vibrant Gemini. As July begins to unfold, you may find yourself feeling a deeper call to ground your thoughts, to pause before you speak, and to listen for the wisdom hiding in your quieter moments. The sun is moving through Cancer until the 22nd, highlighting your second house of values, money, and self-worth, and it gently urges you to reflect on what truly sustains you, not just financially, but emotionally and spiritually. You may notice a shift in how you measure success or define security, especially if recent months have pushed you to question old beliefs around productivity and value. This is a month to consider how your sense of stability is built and whether it supports your growth or keeps you locked in a cycle of survival. Around July 5th, the new moon in Cancer arrives to help you plant new seeds in this part of your life. This lunation invites you to examine the stories you tell yourself about earning, spending, and deserving. Are you chasing validation through work, or are you cultivating a relationship with money that honors your peace? You may begin to see that your resources are not just tools for survival, but reflections of how much you believe in your own worth. This is an ideal time to set new intentions around saving, investing, or aligning your work with your values. If you have felt disconnected from your purpose or drained by routines that no longer feed you, this new moon encourages you to rewrite your script with more compassion and trust. A new relationship with abundance begins when you stop measuring your worth by your output and start honoring your energy as sacred. Around July 7th, Venus in Cancer forms a soft connection to Neptune in Pisces, weaving a dreamy thread between your 2nd and 10th houses. This gentle aspect creates a window for envisioning your future with more creativity, imagination, and emotional alignment. You might receive intuitive nudges around your career or public life, or you may feel drawn to creative paths that offer a more heart-centered fulfillment. If you have been unsure about your next steps, allow this moment to inspire rather than pressure you. Your soul already knows what you long for, even if your mind is still catching up. Let yourself daydream without immediately needing a plan. Some clarity arrives in stillness. On July 9th, Mercury enters Leo in your 3rd house, bringing a welcome boost of mental clarity, confidence, and expressive power. This is one of your favorite kinds of transits, Gemini, because it lights up your natural brilliance in communication, teaching, writing, and speaking. Your words carry warmth and charisma now, and you may find it easier to say what you mean, connect with others, or share your ideas in a way that captivates. Conversations become more dynamic, short trips or errands feel more inspired, and even your internal dialogue begins to sound more encouraging. This is a great time to pitch a project, publish something, start a blog, or simply call someone you miss and have a heart-to-heart. Around July 13th, Mercury forms a harmonious connection, with Chiron offering healing through honest expression. If you have been holding back your truth or feeling misunderstood, this is the moment to speak from the heart without needing to prove anything. You are allowed to share your story even if it is still unfolding. You are allowed to take up space with your voice. The following day, July 14th, Mercury squares Pluto, introducing a more intense note to the week. Power struggles, deep thoughts, or obsessive tendencies may surface in your conversations or inner reflections. You may feel challenged to look more closely at the motives behind your words or the stories you are telling yourself. This is not a time to shut down. It is a time to listen deeper. Ask yourself what your mind is clinging to and what it might be trying to protect. If you are willing to stay present through discomfort, you may uncover a powerful insight that helps you move forward with more clarity. This energy encourages transformation through communication, but it requires honesty with yourself first. Around this time, emotional themes from earlier in the month may resurface, not to pull you backward, but to invite you to respond differently. Growth does not always look like action. Sometimes it looks like restraint. Sometimes it looks like choosing a softer tone, a longer pause, or simply choosing not to spiral into the same loop again. This part of the month reminds you that power is not found in control. It is found in conscious choice. Then on July 17th, the full moon and lunar eclipse in Capricorn lands in your 8th house, illuminating themes of intimacy, shared resources, and deep emotional transformation. This lunation may bring a powerful ending, revelation, or culmination in a partnership or financial matter, especially if you have been negotiating boundaries or trying to understand where your energy is being given or taken. You may feel a surge of emotion that surprises you, especially if something you once tolerated now feels unacceptable. This full moon is not here to cause chaos. It is here to show you what needs to be released so you can reclaim your power. If you have been holding on to fears around vulnerability, trust, or control, this eclipse helps you let go of what is no longer yours to carry. There is something liberating about choosing yourself, even when it means walking away from something familiar. On July 18th, Venus joins Mercury and the Sun in Leo, activating your third house with even more warmth, charm, and expressive joy. You may feel more flirtatious, more creatively inspired, or simply more confident in how you move through your daily world. This is a lovely time for reconnecting with friends, enjoying lighthearted conversations, or finding beauty in the ordinary details of your routine. With all this Leo energy in your communication zone, your voice becomes a magnet for connection and creative exchange. Do not underestimate the power of a well-timed compliment, a thoughtful message, or an honest declaration. Your words are shaping your future now, not just your present. When the Sun enters Leo on July 22nd, this theme of radiant self-expression deepens. Your days may feel more animated, your mind more curious, and your heart more open to play. This is not about forcing positivity. It is about returning to the kind of joy that feels spontaneous and alive. Let your mind wander, let your heart speak. Let your curiosity guide you toward new stories. With Mercury still moving through Leo, your communication may become more poetic, more persuasive, or more magnetic. This is a beautiful time to give a talk, write a piece that matters to you, or share something vulnerable with someone you trust. The second half of the month is about trusting your voice and using it not just to be heard but to connect, to inspire, and to heal. The way you speak to others and to yourself can be the key that opens a new door. Let it be kind, let it be true, let it be yours. Throughout the final stretch of July, Gemini, your inner and outer worlds begin to sync in a way that feels both grounding and exhilarating. Jupiter continues its expansive journey through your sign, magnifying your presence, your ideas, and your desire for something bigger. You may feel bursts of optimism, sudden urges to explore new paths, or invitations to share your gifts with a wider audience. Use this momentum wisely by anchoring it in intention. Not every opportunity is meant to be chased, but the ones that resonate will feel like doors opening with ease. Meanwhile, Saturn continues its serious work in your 10th house, reminding you to take your ambitions seriously and to build a future that aligns with your deeper values, not just your image. If responsibilities feel heavy at times, know that you are being shaped into someone with staying power, not just temporary sparkle. Pluto's presence in Aquarius continues to transform your relationship with learning, belief, and expansion, helping you release outdated philosophies and step into a more empowered sense of direction. This is not about knowing all the answers. It is about trusting your own compass. Uranus continues its slow movement through Taurus in your 12th house, subtly reshaping your subconscious world, your sleep patterns, and your relationship with solitude. If you find yourself more sensitive, more intuitive, or more affected by dreams and unspoken emotions, trust that this is part of a deeper clearing. Let go of what no longer aligns, even if you cannot name it yet. Neptune in Pisces continues to activate your 10th house as well, adding a touch of mystery and inspiration to your career path. Let yourself imagine a version of success that feels soft, meaningful, and emotionally fulfilling. The color for you this month is sunflower yellow, a reminder of brightness, clarity, and joy. Your number is 3, representing movement, momentum, and the sacred triangle of mind, body, and spirit. Your crystal is citron, a stone of confidence, creativity, and abundance. Keep it closed when you need to remember your worth. As July closes, you may look back and realize how far you have come out through dramatic leaps, but through the everyday decisions to trust yourself more deeply. Your closing advice is this, Gemini. Your voice is not just sound. It is frequency. It is light. It is the tool that cuts through confusion and carves space for truth. Do not underestimate it. Speak what is real. Listen to what is silent. And remember that joy is not a distraction from your growth. It is one of the clearest signs that you are on the right path. Keep going, keep glowing. The world is listening. Let yourself carry that glow into August, Gemini, not as something you have to protect or perform, but as something you have earned through presence, reflection, and truth. You have learned that grounding your thoughts does not mean limiting them. It means honoring their impact. You have discovered that abundance is not just about numbers or validation. It is about feeling safe in your body and at peace with your choices. This month was a journey through your relationship with value, voice, and visibility. Somewhere along the way, you stopped waiting for permission to take up space. You began to take up space because you finally knew you were allowed. That is what real confidence feels like. Not a roar. A steady flame, not a need to prove. A deep inner knowing. If old fears creep in as the month ends, meet them with gentleness instead of resistance. You have already faced so much and still chosen growth. You have already told the truth when it was hard and stayed soft when it would have been easier. To harden, this is the new foundation you are standing on. Let your curiosity continue to lead you. Let your rest be sacred. Let your laughter be medicine. You are not behind. You are blooming on your own timeline. Everything you touch this month, every conversation, every moment of stillness, every shift in perspective was part of the deeper story you are now writing. One word at a time. One breath at a time. Let it unfold. Let it be beautiful. Let it be you. I hope these words bring clarity and inspiration to your day, my dear stargazers. Remember, the stars guide, but you hold the power to shape your destiny. Now I'd love to hear from you. Did today's words resonate with you? Share your thoughts, experiences, or even your own cosmic insights in the comments below. Let's create a little community of starlight and support because together, we shine even brighter. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more daily cosmic guidance. Until next time, keep dreaming big and manifesting magic.